Hey everyone, it's Bigfoot. Today I am reviewing my RavPower 13,400 milliamp battery brick that I took with me on the Appalachian Trail for my 2016 thru hike. Few features on this and why I chose this. So starting off, 13,400 I thought would be enough for me to get through the trail and in between resupply points. Secondly was the weight, came in at 8.7 ounces. Thirdly, it was relatively small. Fourth, I loved having the ability to be able to charge two things at once. So it has a total of 4.5 total amp outage. One is 2.4 and the other one's 2.1. And I really enjoyed that. So right now I only got about 3 of my 4 battery lights on, so it's not fully charged, but does have a mini USB for charging, which was nice because I needed to have a mini USB for my DeLorme InReach Explorer, so I was able to double up on charging it. But this held up pretty darn well on the trail. I chose this, the features that I just spoke of, but what I kind of did was back, I think it was in 2015, late 2015 when I was buying all my gear, I put this spreadsheet together on one of my old computers. I wish I still had it, but basically what I did was I would take what the milliamp total power was on each of the popular battery bricks and what the weight was, and just divided it to figure out basically what the efficiency was for power to weight ratio. Couldn't find anything at the time that was better than this right here. And I was really happy actually. This made it the entire trail. There was probably 2 times that I ran totally out of juice on this thing, and I think that was when I was on my 5-day resupplies. Now I was vlogging on the trail. Basically with all the vlogging that I was doing and pictures and everything, I was charging my phone every day. Typically I went through a full charge every day, and that's mainly because I switched from my GoPro to my iPhone to do videos and just all the other things that I was doing on that with the Gut Hooks app that I used, and sometimes making a phone call if I had some service, and posting things on my Instagram and Follow Bigfoot Facebook page, things like that. So I know there was definitely some times where I forgot to put it back in airplane mode and kind of drain my battery a little bit more. But anyway, I would be able to get, on average, I was able to basically charge my battery, my iPhone battery, about 3 to 4 times. Now every single time I charged it, it probably had 20% or so left. But I would get 3 to 4 charges on my iPhone battery. Not an iPhone 6, it's a 6 Plus, but I upgraded. And then I would also be able to charge my GPS about another 30 or 40%. Because typically my GPS would last about 3 days when I was out on the trail, just over 3 days actually, when I had it set to the 30-minute intervals on my DeLorme. So with that set 30 minutes, I would need to charge it, on that 4th day, and then I would usually charge my watch maybe, or if I had my GoPro, I would charge my GoPro. But again, I only had an issue with battery life once or twice when I was actually on the trail. So overall, very happy with what I did here. Now, I had a difficult time with uploading my vlogs on the trail, and if I do anything differently, I would have Verizon #1 out there, because Verizon's a lot better than what I had, which was AT&T. And #2, I would get a unlimited plan, and I would just upload videos, kind of like what you see with Early Riser. Right now, one of the folks that I'm following out there, his vlogs are really great, by the way. So if you haven't checked him out, check him out. But anyway, he just uploads his videos when he has service, which most of the time he does. And it makes a lot of sense to go that route if you have Verizon and you can afford going to that unlimited plan. I spent a lot more money on the trail buying my internet basically at different motels and hotels, and really my choices were based on their broadband speed. So that's what I would do differently, and in that event I would actually get a bigger size battery pack, because I don't think this would probably suffice when I am uploading videos every single night. The only thing that I didn't like about this was it took quite a while for it to fully recharge. So when I would get in town, I basically would have to plug this in right away, first thing when I walked in the door of my motel, hotel, hostel. And it probably took about 12 hours for this thing to fully recharge. Now, I didn't have the best wall charger. I know you can get some more beefier ones that will charge these things faster with the power that's able to throw in here. So I know that had a lot to do with it. But again, if I didn't plug this in right away, which that did happen to me a couple times that I forgot, it did take quite a while. But all in all, I love this battery pack. Now, it's been, gosh, a year and a half since I purchased this on Amazon, and there's technology is always improving. I would really love from all of you that are watching this video to let me know what you recommend if you're on the trail right now, or you've done a lot of research and you bought your power brick, or just if you have one around. Would love to know what you're using, and especially something that from a weight standpoint, what's practical out there on the trail. And I'm always looking for different pieces of gear, and this is something I would like to upgrade on a future through hike, especially if I went the route, like I mentioned, with actually doing vlogging by uploading my videos through my actual cell phone coverage. If I had an unlimited plan, but I would need to get a bigger one. So I'd love to hear what all you guys think, and plus I think it'll be helpful for all of us here on our channel community to learn from each other. Well, that's all for me, guys. Thanks everyone again. Bigfoot approved right here. Love it. Stay tuned for my next sighting, and remember, guys, to always follow Bigfoot.